Greetings, Internet, and welcome to Aaron Plays. And this will be episode 16 of my Space Empires by GMT Games playthrough. Playing solo against originally two alien empires. It's now just one because I've taken out one of them. I'm playing at hard level, and it has been hard work. But we're now getting towards hopefully the end game. So if you could like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and any comments will be much appreciated. But let's go to the map and see what's going on. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit on the map. Okay, so there was a Terran Empire that's been taken out now. I'm moving over to colonize it now with my guys. I'm slowly, as fast as I can, moving everything over to fight the Altairians. Look at this rift in space. There's just nothing out here planet-wise for me to use as a forward base. So we've got to bring everything the long way through. It's going to take a bit of time to develop that. There's an alien fleet coming here down the bottom of the map, but it's quite small. They've got 40 points in the fleet production at the present moment, and they're getting actually 6 economic rolls per turn. So that's 60 points, which is on par with me at present. So I need to get these guys producing over here. So I need colony ships out here. So it's going to be probably a fairly long war of attrition. But hopefully, once this gets established, it will start to shift in my way. Anyway, we're in the 16th economic cycle phase. It's turn 1, remember the 3 turns, and it's player 1, which is me. So let me zoom back into what we're doing here. Okay. I've got movement 4. That means I can move 2 spaces per turn. The Bringer of the Sorrow is probably going to go here. It's only got 20 points. Do I go and engage it? That's a good question. Well, while we're thinking about that one, we'll bring this miner back here, dropping off another 10 minerals. Always useful. We've got to claim that. Okay. All right, so we've got a carrier here. They can go 2 spaces. 1, 2, and it's using the pipeline. Remember, the pipeline gives me an additional movement as long as I stay on the pipeline. So he can get to Tempe. Okay, so let's go to Tempe with that. Plus he's carrying 3 fighters. We've got 5 scout ships there. You know what? Let's go and engage it. We can move 2, 1, 2. Let's just take it out of the equation. Those 3 fighters with, I'm not taking the shipyards with that carrier. So that's 6 fighters, 2 carriers. This carrier here will come to here because it has no fighters on it. What is that? Right, what have I brought here? So I've got a carrier with 3 fighters, got another carrier with 3 fighters, and 5 scout ships. Yeah. Right, just making sure I've not diddled myself there. Okay, this scout ship can't get there, so he's going to go and sit in the asteroid belt. These minesweepers will go and sit in the asteroid belt. This one cruiser can get to here. We can move 2. These ones haven't moved yet. So I'll tell you what, let's move those 2 minesweepers to there. We need to definitely improve their technology at some point, but we haven't done it yet. Okay, so we've got these 2 cruisers. So they're along the pipeline. 1, 2, and they get a bonus 3. And the colonial ship here goes and sits on Terra, ready to convert that. And we've got 1 additional pipeline. So it's going to go 1, 2 to there. Well, we're not going to be able to get Terra onto the pipeline path this economic cycle. Okay, so that's it movement-wise. So we're fighting the bringers of sorrow. So let's transfer all that to the battle board. Send to battle board. Boom. And let me bring up said battle board. There it is. Okay, so the bringers of sorrow has got 20 points to spend and it's got 20 points of tech. So it's going to roll on the tech chart to see what it actually gets. It hasn't got enough points to go any larger in size. So it's got 20 points of tech and it rolls a 1. So they go to attack 2. That's interesting. That's good. Attack 2. Technology. Oh, wait a minute. Attack 2. No, attack 2 costs 30 points. They've only got 20 points. So they can't afford it. Whoops. So roll again. 8. Fighter. Fighter costs 25. They've only got 20, so they can't do that one either. What? They can't roll a 1. 1's useless. 1 and 8. Okay, come on, something else. 2. That's attack. 3. Defense. How much is the defense? They've got defense 1. Defense 2's 3. Okay, so they can't afford attack, defense. Can they afford tactics? Tactics 1 will cost them 15. They can afford that. Can they afford cloak? That costs 30, so no. Can they afford? They've already got scan 1. They don't need scan 2 because I haven't revealed anything. So they can't put, what about point defense? They've got point defense 1. What about point defense 2? That costs 205. And minesweeper, we've got that as well. So they will buy tactics 1, which is actually probably the best thing they could do. That costs them 15 points. Tactics 1. Okay, that will even it up. Consider I'm attacking them. Okay, that means they'll probably get the first fire. Okay, so you got tactics 1. Um, let's see then. With how much points I say they've got? 40. No, it's only got 20 points. Oh, blimey. 20 points. Um, what are they going to buy? First ship built will be the largest ship that the APs. All right. So the battleship, I think costs 20. Uh, it does. It's one big battleship. Okay, so let's bring out said battleship. It's a red one, and it's a battleship. B B B B B B B. Do you know my alphabet, honestly? There it is. That's in the A class. Okay, that cost it 20 points. That's all they had. Now let's adjust it for what it's got. Okay. It's got attack 1. So that goes to 6. Okay, do they have defense 1? I can't remember. What it's circled here. They do have defense 1. Other settings, do that. That goes to 3. So it's quite hard to knock out. And then we know it's got, so in the group stats here, there's only one of them. It's got attack 1, it's got defense 1, it's got tactics 1. Why has it only got move 1? Oh, there we go. Give him more space. We know they've got move 2, but not move 3. Oh, bloody hell. Right, that's 2. There you go. There's only one of them, but it's a nasty bastard. Right. So it will be firing first. You can't fire at my carriers while I've got fighters out there because I was just about to fire at that. Yeah. Okay. So it'll fire at. I'll fire at one of the fighters. Okay, so it's got attack of 6 against attack 1 is 5. It needs 5. It misses. Sorry. All right. Okay. I've got attack of 7 with my fighters. 7. Take away 3 for the defense is 4, but I've got fleet size, so that's 5s. 5s to hit. That's one. No. Third fighter. No. Next group of three fighters. No. Need fives. Come on, guys. No. So that's one hit from the fighters. Well, that was a good investment, wasn't it? Okay. Then the scout ships. They're on four. Fleet size five. Take away three. They need twos. There's five of them, though. No. One, two, three. Come on, boys. That's one hit. Four, five. So that's now on two hits. Um, okay. And then my carriers, they're on four. Fleet size five. Take away three. They need twos as well. First one. No. And second one. No. Okay. Round two. That battleship against a fighter is six. Take away one is five. Needs a five. Good job there shooting rubbish, isn't it? And then six lots of seven, take away plus one for fleet, take away one. Sorry, seven. Plus one for fleet, eight, take away three for five. That's it. So the Bringers of Sorrow is gone. Where's the fleet board? There it is. Just bringing those off the map. Okay. Return to board. Turn to map. There we go. Close that off there. Remove that. Turn to battle board there. Okay. That's the end of the combat phase. There is no exploration. Okay, so we go on to player two. They have no fleet. Player three, there isn't one or I. Back to this. Turn two, back to me. Okay. This miner. Go out to pick some more minerals. All right then. So these five scout ships come here. We have still there's two carriers, is it? Yeah, there we go. Six and two. Yeah. This cruiser will come. We can move too. All right. My minesweeps will come and join this fleet. This carrier's going to stay there to be waiting for fighters. Is there anything else I can do here? No. These two carriers, two cruisers. One, two, bonus for moving on the pipeline, three. Okay. We have this one going one, two to there. And this miner going one to there. And that's it. Okay, I think that's everything of mine that has moved. Okay, player two, they don't have anything on the board. Player three, nothing. Four, five. Right. 16th economic phase, third turn, player one. Okay. I don't want to go too close to them. I don't feel all right at the present moment. They have 40 fleet points, 20 tech, and 80 defense. And we saw what happened when I took on the Terrans. They bought all those mines that would blow all my fleet to pieces. So I need to improve my minefield technology before I go in. So yeah, okay. So let's narrow down the amount of counters I've got here. So those are 3. We're going to change that to group stats to 3 and send that back to my hand. Amalgamate encounters. We've got 1 cruiser here, 5 scout ships. We've got 2 carriers, so we change that to 2. Oops, that's to 2. Okay, on it, yep. And we send that back to my hand. And these 6 fighters, we'll make that the full 6. And we'll put that one back to my hand. Okay, just tidying the board up a little bit. This scout ship will come and join these, so that then will disappear. Player's hand, and we'll make that the full Monte. Yeah, there we go. 6 scout ships, 6 fighters, 3 minesweepers, and a cruiser. Okay, that's everything in that hex. The mine has moved. These 2 cruisers here will come 1, 2 to there. I think that's about it. This miner, he's on the MS pipeline, 1, 2 to there. MS pipeline goes to there. So we need to get MS pipelines there, but we need those from now on. Okay. That's me done. Yes. Player 2, they've got no fleet. There is no player 3, 4, 5. We're into the economic cycle. Okay. The question is there any point continuing the game? I could fight this to the bitter end. As you can see, I mean, at the present moment, production-wise, what I've got there, 6 scout ships, 6, that's 36 points. I've got 3 cruisers, not in that fleet, but I will have 3 cruisers. That's another 3 12s. That's another 36. And then I've got 6 fighters. That's another 30 plus 2 carriers. So there's about close on to, well, 36 plus 36 plus 36 or plus 30. There's close on to 100 points of production there, if not over. And they have 40 plus 80, which is spent on mines and bases. So I'm not ready to take them on yet, but it's definitely leaning my way. Let's go through one more cycle and let's see what happens. I mean, I have to destroy Altair to win the game. So I just want to know from your point watching, is there any point continuing? But that can only be determined if you continue to watch. So let's go through a production cycle. And we will refresh. Okay. So I've got, well, I had 90 points, but 24 fleet maintenance. So my fleet's gone back up. That's good. So I've got 66 points to spend. Now, as I said, I do want Minesweeper technology too. So at least each of my Minesweepers can take out 2 mines because they're going to build a lot of, well, potentially a lot of mines. So that's 15 of my 66. I still actually haven't yet got even a battle cruiser. It's all been done with cruisers. Do we need to build anything bigger? No. And I'm quite happy with my attack, defense, and tactics at the present. We now know they've got tactics, so I'll be attacking them. So maybe it's worth going to tactics too. There we go. That's 30 points spent on technology. Leaves me 36 points to spend on ships. We've got a carrier with no fighters, so we need at least 3 fighters to fill up that carrier. I think I want another sweeper. So that's 21 points. How many did I say I had? 66, 36. I got 36. That's 21 spent so far. We haven't increased the warships. Nope, I'm going to get to the colony. I still want to develop back there. That's 29 out of 36. That leaves me 6 points, 7 points. So we're going to don't need to increase our shipyards. Another scout ship. There we go. Okay. That's 35 points spent on ships, 30 spent on technology. So let's do that. The refresh column. Yeah. I just noticed some of the prices are cheaper on different sheets. They've varied these. Have I diddled the opponents at any point? I'm just double checking. Okay, I've diddled them out of 5 points because the production sheet I'm using is slightly different to what's on the computer here. Sorry, I mean recording it on here and been using the cost on this sheet, which I think is probably one of the original sheets. So I owe them 5 points on technology. So they've got actually now, they did have 20. I'm giving them 25. Okay, so 25 technology points at the moment. 40 fleet and 80 defense, but that's before we even roll. Okay, so I spent 35 on shipping, 30 on tech. That gives me tactics 2 and minesweeper 2. So let's commit to that. Okay, looks like I missed some of that. I'm just not sure where I thought I'd paused it. Looked like I hadn't. Bought a bringer of paying fleets on. They bought movement technology. I don't know if I'm repeating myself here because it's showing I'm still recording. I wasn't too sure. So anyway, I missed something there. They have got now fleet with 80 points. They've got 80 points in defense and they've still got 20 points of technology to spend. Let's go back to the top. Okay, so we're in the last, well, that's economic phase 16. Do I continue? I did ask that partway through that video. I think we are in the end game. It could be just me now cracking a nut effectively, and how many more cycles it will take to do so. From your point of view, watching it, I don't know how enjoyable that's going to be. I'd like to continue it, and I might do it all in one big video, which will be episode sort of 17. And then you can skip through what you want to do. I don't know how many more cycles it will take, but it's going to be a war of attrition. I'm going to continue colonizing on the other side. So it'll be entirely up to you. So the first 16 episodes is really, we've got it to the point now. It's just me and the Altairians fighting. And yeah, who wins the war of attrition? Up to you. That'll be in 17. And I'll finish the game in 17 or get to a point where it's beyond playing, as it were. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could do the housekeeping, you know, the like, please like the video. Um, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and comments much appreciated. Again, if I miss things out and such forth. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't got it, get it. If you can get it secondhand or whatever, or eBay or whatever. Or I know it's in the production cycle, the fifth, not edition, but the fifth printing is on the GMT website. Get it. It's a fantastic game. As you can see, it would play different every time, as I've said already. Bye, Internet.